Hello. Well, for this scarf, you're gonna need some yarn. I used acrylic for this, and for my scarf, I use 180 grams of yarn, plus a little bit more for the fringes or the tassels. So keep in mind, if you want to attach some fringe or tassels, you're gonna need a little bit more. Depends how long you want to make the scarf. But this stitch for this scarf works with multiples of 2, so you're gonna chain even numbers. For this is a beginner stitch, so it's very easy to make. So just to make it short, I chain only 10. So what you're gonna do, if you choose, I put for mine only one row of half double crochet. So the first stitch, the first chain, it's here, the second one it's here. So we're gonna do in the second chain a half double crochet, and in all the chains we're gonna do half double crochets. Well, I'm assuming that you guys know how to do a half double crochet. If not, there's so many tutorials on YouTube that you can learn how to do half double crochet. And you can choose to put 2 or 3 rows, depends how you like it. But I choose to put only one row of half double crochet. Okay, so I finished the row with the half double crochet. Now I'm gonna chain 1. You always gonna chain 1 when you reach the end of the row. You're gonna turn your work, and in the first stitch, which is here, this one, you're gonna do a single crochet, yarn over, and in the same space where you did this single crochet, you're gonna do a double crochet. Okay, now you're gonna skip one stitch, and in the second one you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space where you did that single crochet you're gonna do a double crochet. Well, the first row is not easy because you don't have much material to grab on, and again you're gonna skip one stitch, and in the second one you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space, in the same stitch, you're gonna do a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the second you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in the same stitch you're gonna do a double crochet. Again, you're gonna skip one stitch, and in the last stitch you're gonna do a single crochet. You're always gonna finish with the last stitch a single crochet and chain 1. Turn your work, and the first stitch here you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in the same space a double crochet. Okay, skip one stitch, and in the second you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the second you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space you're gonna do a double crochet. Okay, you skip one stitch, and in the last one you're gonna do a single crochet and chain 1, and again you're gonna turn your work, and in the first stitch you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space you're gonna do a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the last you're gonna do a single crochet, chain one, turn your work, and again you're gonna do the first stitch, you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in the same stitch where you did a single crochet, do a double crochet, skip one stitch, and again single crochet, and in the same space a double crochet. Again you're gonna skip one stitch, and in the next you're gonna do a single crochet, and in the same space you're gonna do a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next single crochet, and in the same space a double crochet, skip one stitch, and in the next, the last one, you're gonna do a single crochet, chain one, and again you're gonna repeat the first stitch, you're gonna do a single crochet, in the same space double crochet, skip one, because what you're gonna do, you always gonna poke, you know, to do the single crochet and double crochet in a single crochet in the previous row. Yeah. So this is it. This is not difficult for beginners. It's just perfect. You know, this. It's really nice. Well, it's very simple, but still it's elegant. Especially for men, I think it's nice. For mine, after you do that, you're gonna end up with this kind of, you know. And you're gonna choose, well, it doesn't matter which, you know, part you're gonna choose to be the, you know, the face or the back. It doesn't matter. Well, for mine, I put some tassels or fringe, whatever you call it. I'm not such a big fan of these things because I don't seem to get to cut them straight. You know, it's always kind of, maybe I should do it like this, like new fashion, I don't know. But you can put tassels, or you can leave it like this, you know, without tassels. But for the tassels, you're gonna have to cut, depends how long you want. Yeah, and you're gonna take this in half, you're gonna put it in half as best as you can. And then you're gonna need a crochet hook that it's, let's say, you know, wide enough here that can grab the amount of, you know, the strands here. For mine, I put only five strands, yeah. So what you're gonna do, depends how, you know, wide or close together you want the fringes to be. But there's so many tutorials on YouTube that you can go and, you know, check how to attach these things. But I will try to show you. So I leave one stitch, I will put one here in the corner, I skip one stitch, and I attach the tassels, yeah, the fringe. Then I will skip one, and I will poke in the next stitch, let's say, and I will grab with the hook, I will grab all make sure that you can grab all of them and pull them through, and make sure that you have all of them, yeah. And you're gonna have like a loop here, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your fingers here, and you're gonna take the remaining of the strings, and you're gonna pull through the loop, and then you're gonna pull, you know, just a little bit, not so hard, yeah, how tight you want, yeah. And this is it. And then you're gonna cut the things, you know, how short, long. Well, if you want short, you don't need to put this amount of yarn. Yeah, but this is, you know, very, very easy. But I don't like, because I don't seem to cut straight. It's always like the waves. But this is the scarf. I think for men it's very simple, very elegant. For us ladies too, it's very easy. For a beginner, it's just the right project to start. All you need to know is how to do a half double crochet, a single crochet, and a double crochet. Yeah, I found this stitch. I was looking some time ago. I was looking on YouTube to see if I like some stitches. So I stumbled onto a video where the lady was doing a vest project, crochet project, and because the yarn that she chose to use was black, I couldn't see the pattern, how it looked. So I tried to do, you know, with some yarn that I can see the pattern, if it's nice. Yeah, and I liked it, so I said, well, that's just great for a scarf to make. Well, my husband, I finished this, my scarf, and my husband saw and says, well, I want one too. And I said, okay, fine, it's very easy. It goes very fast, very easy, especially if the yarn is thick, very, very fast. But then he said, I want these things, the tassels. And I'm like, well, fine, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna attach the tassels, but you're gonna cut because I just cannot seem to get it straight. So at least this much you can do. Cut. Yeah, but this stitch I got from a YouTube channel. Well, let's see if I can get it right. Her YouTube channel name is La Natura e Bellezza. Oh boy, my Spanish is really non-existing, so, but I will put in the description box her YouTube channel. She has many tutorials, crochet tutorials in English, so if you like, maybe you might see something that you like, you can do some projects that she did. So this is it for the scarf. It's very easy, it's basic beginner level. It's nothing complicated with this stitch. It's very nice, it's very elegant in my opinion. But you know, the winter is approaching, so let's do some crocheting. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Have a pleasant day.